Hi Year 2, this is your final lesson of our home learning and we're going to be talking about something that's very important, and it's important all the time, but it's especially important right now. And you can see that at the top of the page it says looking after your well-being, and we're going to be just having a little chat about some of the ways that we can make sure that we're looking after not just our bodies but our minds as well. Here are some big questions. Let's think about them. The first question is, what is well-being? Have a little think now to yourself. If you've got an adult sat with you or somebody sat with you, you could talk about it together, but you can have a think by yourself. What is well-being? What do I mean when I say well-being? And another question, how can I look after my own well-being? What type of things can we do to look after our own well-being? Okay, well-being means feeling comfortable, healthy, or happy. When you try to look after your own well-being, you think about how comfortable you are, both in your body and your mind, and how healthy you are, both in your body and your mind. If life changes, you may feel like you can't control things, and this can feel a little bit uncomfortable, especially with everything that's going on at the moment. We can sometimes feel a little bit uncomfortable and like it's out of our control, just like how we've not been in school for a few days. That was something that was out of our control, and it might make us feel a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. And it can stop you feeling good, which means that your well-being doesn't feel good. Reconnecting. When change is happening in the world around you, or when things feel a bit more difficult, it's important to remember to be kind in what you think, say, and do. This includes being kind to others, but also being kind to yourself. It's important to think about why someone is behaving in a certain way or saying the things that they are when we decide what we want to say to them or how we act towards them. Understanding how they are feeling or what they are going through is important to help you to understand them and to be kind to them. It's also important to have the same patience and understanding with yourself. We often take the time to be kind in our actions towards others, but it's really important that we show ourselves thanks and gratitude too. Remember to speak to and about yourself in a way that you would with someone else that you care about, because we're important too. How we can be kind to ourselves. We could buy ourselves a treat with our pocket money if we've earned some. We could spend some time reading a book or listening to some music. We could plan a day for doing no homework at all and fill it with relaxing or fun games instead. We could massage our own hands or have a bath or do something that relaxes us and helps us to rest. We could write down some kind thoughts to ourselves and say them out loud. Or we could ask others to write a kind note about us and pop them in a jar to read to ourselves. This is one of my favourites. We could spend some time outside and enjoy the world around us. If anyone says anything unkind about us or to us, we can just think of a positive about ourselves. This is also one of my favourites too. We could spend time with people who make us feel good. We can make sure that there's something or someone who we care about that needs us to look after them. That could be our family or pets. And when someone says something nice to us, we can make sure that we say thank you. How can we connect with others? An important part of our well-being is being connected with other people. This is called a support network. You will be part of other people's support networks where you'll support their well-being and other people will be in yours. Now, this might include your family, your friends, or the teachers at school and people who live near you. If you're having difficulties with your well-being, it's really important to reach out and connect with somebody who you care about. This might be through speaking with them or meeting with them. It might be through letters, messages, telephone calls or video calls, or playing games together. And this is where our activity is going to come in. Our value at school at the moment is thankfulness. And that really fits in well with talking about our minds and being thankful. I want you to have a little think about somebody in your life who you are thankful for. And I would like you to write them a message to show them how much you think of them. You might thank them for taking care of you. You might thank them for making you lovely food. You might thank them for playing with you. You can either use the worksheet that I've put on the website, or you can just use a page from your book, because I bet if you use a page from your book, you could actually decorate it really nicely. And if you want to, you can include a little picture to cheer them up. Think about somebody who you are really thankful for. Maybe it's somebody in your support network, like we just said. There are people in our lives who we can always talk to. So it might be somebody who you know you can always talk to. I want you to write them a little message of thanks. Boys and girls, you always work so super hard, and I can't wait to see your little messages of thanks to the people who you care about. Maybe with the help of an adult, once you've written your message of thanks, you could send it to them. Year 2, I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. It feels like it has been forever since we've seen each other, and I am so super excited. So happy writing, happy drawing, or however you decide to do this. I can't wait to see them, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.